Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, your Pontiff on the Paul Pluta channel. Paid review 21QB42. This is for my good friend GB. And very quickly, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing Rolex Submariner. 41mm, sub date, love it. Now, this here is a paid review. This is Greg from Texas. And I like this. He's done a few reviews with me, and I like to keep them coming. So this particular gentleman here, he's got some really nice pieces. I'm just pulling it up on the tally prompter. The tally prompter. Oh yes, baby, 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 baby. So we've got a nice little collection here. It's been a year since I've gotten a paid review. Last one was GB's blue collar watch collection is amazing with Rolex. Reference 20JU9. I'll see if I can link it. In the corner, not sure which corner, but I'll try and link it. I've got to write that down because I forget to do this. 20JU9. Here we go. Figure I'm due another one since it's been a year. I'm the blue collar guy who works and saves to buy one watch a year. Your last paid review was 20JU95. Oops, sorry, 95, which is still up, so you could watch the first part of that, so you don't have to write your War and Peace. I don't have to write War and Peace. Since my last paid review, my AD got me the GMT Pepsi BLRO, so you can see my collection in pics. I really want a stainless steel Daytona, which he promised me he would get me, but okay, so promised me he would get me, but was told he could have the new 41 Bluesy pretty soon, and I like that one as well. I'm open for all suggestions. Want to thank you for doing the daily live stream. I think it helps. Laugh out loud. Your friend Greg from Texas, GB in the live stream, and he sent me $65 to my PayPal account. So what do I think there? This is quite a nice, I like this. I've got to tell you, I always have a soft spot for a working guy. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family with a moosh, canny fandango. And I got to tell you, man, I have the same problem myself. These are a lot of money. A Rolex in this day and age is really, it's almost beyond the middle classes. It's really difficult. So to have a collection like this is pretty damn amazing. And what do I see here? What do we see? What do we see? Let's have a look here. Da-da-da-da. We see a couple really nice watches. We've got a date sub. I can see the holes case, so that means it's a aluminum bezel. We've got a 40mm, no date, That's the ceramic. We have got the Pepsi, a Tudor Pepsi, and we have got a Speed Master Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon. So 5-piece combo hunger buster. It gives me a lot of hope when I see a nice guy like this with an amazing little collection. And so what do I think? Firstly, I think congratulations. I think it's slow and steady. It's like becoming an everyday millionaire. You know, everyone wants to get rich quick, when reality is it's slow and steady wins the race. And here I just see just a really beautiful, gorgeous collection. We've got 2 Submariners. You've got the Pepsi. My God, the Pepsi is stunning. It's stunning. We've also got a Tudor Pepsi. And we've also got the Omega Speedmeister Man on the Moon. So, I got to be totally honest with you there, Greg. I like to see guys who, there's people who just have so much money, they don't appreciate it. When somebody has to work hard to get what they want, it's a real achievement. So, what do I think? What's my opinion? I think it's beautiful. 2 subs, 2 GMTs, and an Omega Speedmaster. And I've got to be totally honest with you there. I've got to be totally honest with you. I'm not sure whether you will get the Daytona. I got to be totally honest there. You say there, since my last paid review, I'm just reading it with this because the font turned out really small. My AD got me a Pepsi GMT BLRO. So you can see my collection in pics. I really want a stainless Daytona, which he promised he would get me, but was told he could get me the new 41 Bluesy pretty soon. I like that one as well. Okay, what would I do? What would I do? I got to be totally honest with you. If it was me, would I take a 41 Bluesy or would I wait for the Daytona? That's a really good question. Greg, the thing I want to ask you is please do not sell anything you've got there. You don't want to sell, okay? If you can't afford to add, just keep what you do have, because I really love the honesty of this collection. Do not be selling things. What would I do? What would I do? Okay. You know, the way I feel about your collection here, I honestly don't know if you need the Daytona, because you've already got that beautiful Speedmaster. I mean, I had a Daytona. I had the 2-tone Maserati blue Daytona. And I gotta be totally honest with you. I think the Speedy, besides the money, okay, of course the Daytona is the money shot. But I actually love my Speedmeister. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got to be honest with you. If it was me, I'd probably go for the 41mm Bluesy. And what I would do is I'd say, look, I'll take the 41 Bluesy, but can you please get me a Daytona down the track? That's what I would do. I would just be very cool about it. Don't be an asshole. Just be cool and say, look, and I got to be honest with you. I think that could be a perfect next watch for you, because let's be totally honest, you've got all steel stunners. If you had a choice, if they had both available, say they had the Daytona and the 41 two-tone bluesy, of course you would take the Daytona, of course. But that's not the decision. Personally, if they're offering you a 41 bluesy, I would grab it. And I reckon, just hear me out, that could be the perfect. That could be the perfect dress watch. It is flamboyant. I reckon the most beautiful two-tone, let me tell you this, the most beautiful two-tone wristwatch in the world is actually the Patek Philippe Nautilus, the 5980. It's got the blue, it's got the rose gold and steel. I think that is the most beautiful two-tone in the world. Then I would say the bluesy, the two-tone Submariner is amazing. It's a dress watch. It's got the strength of steel and the gold as dressing. I think that would be absolutely perfect. So my advice to you really would be to say, look, you've got a beautiful collection. You don't have to add anything. Your collection is perfect. I would say to you, if you can get the two-tone 41mm brand new, get it. Get it. And see, this is actually a bit of an investment. Watches are a great investment. You've got all, mainly Rolex. The Omega, let me tell you, the Omegas are not going down in price. That speed, now, many Megas do go down. Yes, they do. But the Speedmaster, the classic iconic, you got the Halcyon glass one. Your money is safe. The tuner, that's probably you've got the GMT tuner. That's pretty damn safe. But don't worry about that. You just hold. You're not selling it. 3 Rolexes. Man, the Rolexes are bulletproof. They are money in the bank. And it makes you happy. You've worked your ass off to get these things. Personally, that's what I think. If you had a choice, you had a Daytona or the two-tone bluesy, of course you go for the Daytona. But I would say, look, I will take the 41. Please do keep me on the Daytona wait list. And just at the back of your mind, if it comes, it's a bonus. If it doesn't come, hey, that's okay. And that's what happened to me. Let me tell you what happened to me. So for me, I was silly. I got out of my Rolex, which, you know, okay, I did that. Then I got MJT, got me my date sub. And then a good friend of mine said, hey, Arch, I'll sell you either an Explorer 2 42mm Polar or a Milgauss. And I said, you know what? I'll take both. That's what I said. I said, I will take both. And you know what? The funny thing is, I had a friend, MJT, same guy who got me the sub. He was going to get me the Pepsi. It kind of fell on its ass. Okay, it fell. But you know what? If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I've still got my Pepsi. So I still got my Explorer 2. You've got the Pepsi. Man, you got some amazing... It's a beautiful little collection. It's money in the bank. It's safe. It's get out of jail. My honest advice to you, grab the 41mm bluesy. Grab it. It's not going to be... Now, it's going to be very flamboyant. It's not going to be for all occasions. This is basically your dress watch. And remember, any analog watch, meaning any watch without digital, you know, hands, that is actually a dress watch. That is exactly what it is. And I gotta be honest with you, I would say to you that a dress watch itself, the two-tone bluesy is a dress watch. In this age, any analog watch is a dress watch. So I would treat it now. It's going to be very loud. It kind of is what it is. So my advice to you is to just slow down, grab the bluesy, enjoy it. It's a special occasion watch. Treat it like you would a 70s or an 80s Corvette. It's a special occasion car, okay? That's what this bluesy is going to be like. It's going to be amazing. I'd grab it. Grab it with both hands. It's beautiful. It's another one in your collection. Man, this collection, no more working class. You're going to be the rich dude. The rich dude with the Rolexes. That's right. So, well done. Congratulations. I love it. Guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments below. I will see you in the next one. And guys, remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I desperately need paid reviews to survive. Without paid reviews, I would not survive. Please get a paid review done. It really does mean the world to me. So the other thing that means a lot to me is Patreon sponsorship. Patreon sponsors really do help me. So guys, please, 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 pretty please, sponsor me on Patreon. Get a paid review. It keeps me on the tubes. Google Ads is terrible. See you later, guys.
Friend of me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.